That's how we want to play all the time, to be honest. But we don't. But yeah, that'd be our game plan every game to go out there and share the ball like that. But I felt like everybody knew we needed this one bad. We knew they were on a back-to-back, a late game last night. They played a tough one in Houston. So we needed everything tonight, and we got it.
What would you make of Russ's performance in the fourth quarter?
How many years he been in the league? 18? Yeah, he been doing this for a long time, man. This is nothing surprised me.
And what kind of lift did Dennis give you guys with his scoring in the third?
13 years by him, huh? Man, 2 veteran guards that know how to play the game, know when to get the ball in the basket when their team need it. So, yeah, good job by both of them.
With Keegan back, how does that help you guys just sort of play your natural positions? Fewer like 4-guard lineups. You have somebody who can play defense against Jamal and pick him up, and then also space the floor. Just what's Keegan's return mean for you guys?
Everything, man. Especially on the defensive end, to be honest. We need him on offense to space the floor, but I feel like our bad defense just make our offense bad. So having him out there, guard the point, guard the 4, guard the 5 whenever we need it, it's great. It's great to have him back.
You've seen.
It really is great to have him back. It's great to just have a nice team win like this. And taking a look at some of the stats, dudes, the fast break points, they're so pretty. The bench points as well for the Sacramento Kings.
Yeah, a lot of pretty numbers. But running tonight was going to be essential. And when you're on the third game in 4 nights, you're on this grueling road trip. You're going to need your bench to step up. And it was good to see them step in and perform.
And we keep talking about Keegan Murray because it's so great to have him back out there. 19 points for Keegan, 7 of 14 from the field, knocking down 3 threes.
The Kings defense is just so much better with this guy on the floor. To have someone that you could put on Jamal Murray. He started early going at Jamal on both ends. Look at that turnaround jumper on Jamal Murray. And then here, the baseline, right? Help forcing a turnover. It's his physicality. But then he's like switching on to Cam Johnson. He's got to switch on Jokic. Like there's not many guys in the league who can do that at a high level. And then Morgan, what did you think about what he did offensively?
Oh, it was stunning. The patience, the catch and shoot situations. I want to see him in that situation a lot more, right? Where you're seeing guys, it doesn't matter if DeMar DeRozan is collapsing the defense or Russell Westbrook is going downhill, and they're finding Keegan Murray in those catch and shoot situations, especially from that left side. He had back-to-back threes. He had like an 8-0 run on his own in that third quarter.
And that got him back into the game.
And it did.
It was his aggressiveness. And it's like, when he's getting those catch and shoot opportunities, there's sometimes I remember like last year and just, coming up in his time in Sacramento, he thinks, no, just shoot that rock. You're a good shooter. And he's knocking him down, which is great to see, but also putting it on the floor too.
They needed him to play like this. I mean, they needed it. Obviously in that first game against Memphis, you don't know what you're going to see, right? It's like this guy hasn't been playing NBA minutes. What are you going to get? For him to do this already in the second game back, it's great to see. And actually, he talked after the game. So let's go to Keegan Murray at the podium.
I mean, I don't think we won for like 2 weeks. So it was good to get that feeling back. And obviously, winning in this league's hard. So for us, it's just trying to keep momentum going into our small homestand.
And what can a win like this do for your confidence, knowing that it's a really good team on the other side with Jokic scoring in 44? But what does that do for you guys going forward?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we had a good game plan going in, and I feel like we executed it pretty well. So for us, it's just trying to stick with it, just competing on both ends of the floor. And especially in the second half, I thought we played really well on the defensive end and got stops when we needed to and made buckets when we needed to.
Do you get the sense that with you back that a lot of guys can start to play their more natural positions? No.
Yeah. I mean, this was kind of the first game I felt more like myself, knocking the rust off a little bit. And I felt it kind of helped with guys' confidence and things like that. So obviously we're a team, and I feel like when I was gone, it was tough because we had guys playing different positions and things like that. So naturally, I think they're just more comfortable right now.
What was it like for you to watch Russ do what he did in the fourth quarter and hit some of those shots?
Yeah, he made some really tough shots, and obviously he played here last year, so that was big for him. And he's a super confident guy. Been around the block a couple times, and it was a big moment for him and helped us get the win.
If only being.
Oh, Keegan Murray. Wonderful.
Well, something he said there is so true, too.
What?
This whole season, you've had guys playing out of position. We talked about this where DeMar's trying to defend fours, or Levine is, right?
Yeah.
There's mismatches galore. And when you have a player with the versatility of Keegan Murray back in the fold, it allows guys to play more of their natural position. And some would even say Keegan's probably not a 4, right? But he can guard up, and you can guard what you can guard a 4, you're good. It's so big to have him back in the lineup.
It is, and it's something that we talked about even when he went down with this injury, right? It was, oh, wow, there's no depth at that position.
It was literally one of the worst guys you can lose.
Yeah.
And something we haven't even mentioned tonight, they won this game without Domantas Sabonis, too, right? Like, so that's another big thing, especially going up against someone like Jokic. But, yeah, I mean, when they lost Keegan, I was thinking bad things about this team because they don't have a lot of size, right? And so to have him back in the fold is big time.
And you talk about not having Domantas Sabonis. Well, the Kings were still able to hold the fort down with stopping or slowing down. Yeah, if you want to call it that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess Jokic missed some shots. Sure.
He finished with 44 points. Yeah, why would I even use the word stop?
No, I mean,
16 of 28, Deuce.
Here's the thing. This guy is outrageous. He's playing the best basketball of his career. The Kings had to throw different guys at him. Like Eubanks got some time on him, right? Foul trouble. Max, foul trouble. You had to throw Precious Achiuwa, who's undersized. It's a tough matchup. And, even if you try to bring help, look, Keegan Murray's doing his best here. This guy's a freak. He's off balance, throwing it off the window. 44 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists. He does make it look so easy where you go, 44. It didn't feel like a 44-point game.
I know.
But that's how incredible this guy is.
9 of 10 at the free throw line as well. And I thought, for the most part, the refs did a really good job of not falling for every single thing he was doing. There's a few times with Drew Eubanks there where it was like, what are we even doing? He's throwing his body.
Yeah, I mean, he's
good at it.
No one in Sacramento can complain about floppers when we have a first-team all-flopper in history with Vlade Divac.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's part of the game. I mean, I get it's annoying. The refs are going to get fooled, but it's a hard game to officiate.
Well, my whole point to that, though, was him 9 of 10 at the free throw line. I thought they did a pretty good job of officiating it, right? Of making sure that even if there's physicality down by the basket, that he wasn't going to get that call every single time. It's a physical game. So, great to see that even though he dropped 44 points, the Kings still get the dub 128-123. When we come back, we got to look ahead. The Kings are back at home and, oh no, against the Minnesota Timberwolves.
They should be grumpy.
Welcome back. Let's get straight to the Toyota Drive Ahead. The Kings taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. And they get back home. Well, they get a day, and then they play them Monday night back at Golden One Center.
Took you a while to get there. But anyway, Minnesota last night. Can you believe what happened in their game? They were up 113-105 against Phoenix. They were they were talking, being loud. They were up 113-105 with a minute to play and lost the game 114-113. So I'm very eager to see what type of Minnesota team we get coming up on Monday night in Sacramento.
Like a grumpy Minnesota
Yeah, they
team.
should. And they played well against Sacramento. Last time they were in the building, they put 144 points up on Sacramento. So we know how talented that team is.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But what we'll say is, look at this game tonight. If you play like you did tonight, you're going to give yourself a chance to be in games and be competitive. It doesn't mean you're going to win every game, but you're going to give yourself a chance.
Play the right way. I mean, remember, everybody, my keys to the game, the last couple of games, play hard, don't give up, play desperate. Never forget those keys. You like that?
Keys, yeah.
Okay. Well, the Kings are taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves when they come back home, but they're coming back home and they end this road trip with a dub 128-123. What a fun night here in the NBC studios. Thanks to everyone in the back. For Deuce Mason, I'm Morgan Reagan. Light the beam, everybody.